Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready to anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rout them availability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Damn, the fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty line. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger attention.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Trigger, look sharp. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino.
Spare 15 locked. Target destroyed. Spare 15, you're hit. Missile away.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Spare 15, Magnum.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Got a lock. No way.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Rest in peace.
Vehicle down.
Yo, you having fun out here, Trigger?
Almost out of special weaponry.
You got a lock. No way. Missile.
Spare 15, Magnum. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Rocked on.
Hostile has a lock.
Approaching return line.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear. Spare 15, missile, evade! Trigger, standing behind you! They're after me!
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. That happens. Something happens, I'll tell you what to do next. Osia has one finger. It says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Fox 2. Enemy in gun range. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
This base uses its surroundings. You're good. Enemies locked on you.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes.
Spare 15. SAM site down.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down.
Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11. Just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
Lock on you.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilot?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
No, we got a fire!
Vehicle down.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire. They're after me! Behind!
Spare 15 locked. Special weapons out.
Wait!
5 minutes remaining.
Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
This is how it works.
I'm getting behind the trigger.
Tasks you're
Stick
given.
with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Enemy's got a lock.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
Can't you beat? Look.
Got one on my tail.
That's your stick. Shake him off. Miss.
You're not like the ones who scurried back to the base trigger, I'll give you that.
Launching missile. Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid. Missile inbound! Evade!
Understand that.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid.
The enemy has escaped. Breaking! Breaking!
In gun range.
Locked on. This one's mine.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile! Evading!
Bandit acquired.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Missile launched. Spare 15, target destroyed. Enemy has a lock on you. Hostile behind, they have a lock.
It's the mission and the ones who stayed there crazy. Hostile has a lock.
1 minute remaining. Missile incoming. Chaff and flares deployed.
Missile! Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
You lost claims, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
Caution.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Caution. Missile.
Break! Missile inbound!
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Chris, below me and clouds above? This is a joke. You have to
Missile.
I want to send Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Spare 15 launching missile. Vehicle down.
I can't get away! Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man.
Missile.
Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Missile.
Looks an awful lot like Erusia is getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Caution. Missile.
Spare 15 missile.
Missile.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rock.
Missile.
It's blowing me off
Missile.
course.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Caution. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Did they have a death wish?
Destruction of target confirmed.
Missile.
I'm surprised you survived.
Missile.
Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Entering clouds.
They're flying between the columns.
Missile.
Break!
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Trigger, look sharp. The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia. They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Missile.
Gotta play by you.
Kill on target confirmed.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
Missile launched. Target is down. Well done. 5 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
They're in the clouds.
Missile.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
They're on. Do something.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Locked on bandit.
UAV splashed.
Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Thanks. I owe you.
Missile in the air.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Missile, don't let it touch you. Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Hit by lightning. Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. Enemy on my tail.
Evading.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Missile in the air. Evading.
Shake that enemy.
Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers, missile! Bandit has a lock on him.
In good range. UAV down.
Missile. Warning, missile. Missile in the air.
Break it off. Bandog,
Missile.
there are still 5 aircraft in the
Missile.
combat zone.
Break, goddammit, break!
Missile.
Missile inbound, evasive maneuvers, break!
Enemy has a lock on you. Box 2.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Enemy has a lock on me.
Enemy's got a lock.
Chaff and flares are low.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me. They were pretty good for machines.
Locked on target. Missile away. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 4, missile!
Even if they are just decoys, there are too many.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has
Watch your
broken
tails,
off.
guys.
There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Hell, they probably have a formation.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Bad Dog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
We can't get it done.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him. Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
Sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us the jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Get it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Enemy in gun range. Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking mine.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Sol 2, this is Sol 1. Sol 2 here. It's up. Listen, did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Fusion, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. We're gonna do that anyway.
Sol 1, moving to assist. Your job's an off line.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Boxtail. Spare 15 is down.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast them with full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Sol 2, Sol 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Sol 3, missile coming at you. Sol 1, enemy closing behind you.
Sol 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I was a little excited.
Go get him.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Sol 1, moving to assist. Your job's an off line.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking mine.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Fusion, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Sol 2, this is Sol 1. Sol 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Spare 15 locked.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol 1, clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey fucking guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. We'll be at the base.
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Fox 2.
Enemy is locked on! Missile in the air! Heads up! This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go!
I took some damage. Landed in my sights. Attacking from behind my target. They hit me, but I'm still flying. Somebody help! People are trapped inside.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Another one spot. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beats me stuck in the field, babe.
An S2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Enemy on your six.
Protecting new storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Evading missiles.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Bandit acquired.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Missile launched.
Fire 13. Right, right. They evaded. Continuing attack. Enemy has a lock.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. I took some damage.
Target destroyed.
Bandit acquired.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Attack missed. Black 2. Drizzle. Break. Break.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance!
Bear 15. Enemy has a lock on you. On my enemy's tail.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Locked on target. Ship destroyed.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Chaff and flares at 0.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Hostile has a lock. Need help. Missile. Break. Break.
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Attacking.
Missile launched.
tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships, plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. Enemy's got a lot.
Mark 2. Whoa. Joe's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Enemy sighted. Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Spare 15, missile away.
Another one dropped. Fix this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought it was one of you was saying. This beat's being stuck in the penal base.
Trigger eliminated target.
Joey, dodge!
Vehicle down. 3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Doug was right. Bring a proper military. Enough weird to now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Enemy sighted.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
That's your ally on my target. I'm on his rear.
2 minutes remaining.
Hurry up and break behind you.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Attacking it. The enemy's still moving.
AA gun down.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. Behind you! Watch out!
Baby, continuing attack.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Spare 15 locked.
Y'all are clinging to my ass.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Vehicle down.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Missile away. One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Enemy has a lock on you.
30 seconds remaining.
days like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. You don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Locked on. This one is mine.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
A missile hit you.
Missile!
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of living with him.
Missile. Missile.
Keep going.
Missile.
Burn it all.
Missile.
Trigger trashed the target.
Missile.
Trigger again.
Missile.
Money. That was some quick motion.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
Missile.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile. Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all. UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Pull up. Caution. Missile. Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Ground out. I got no vision.
Pull up. Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Pull up.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys coming after Trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15, lock. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Missile.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Caution. Pull up.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Caution.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. 3 minutes remaining. Locked on target.
Missile.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. So like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.